What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the videos. Now today we're working on our little Honda. If you haven't seen this thing, we picked it up a couple videos ago. Since that video, I've actually gone ahead. I painted the wheels black. These were just aluminum, so I think they look way better. Also, we cleaned it up, got it all nice and shiny, and then threw on a set of white grips. These are actually, I forget what brand these are, but they're mountain bike grips, so it's just what I had, that's why they're on there. So today in this video we got a few things we're going to be doing. Of course, I have this little guy, picked it up off Amazon. This is our shift position sensor, and then of course we have a synthetic winch cable, super cheap deal off Amazon as well, and then a Hossy Fairlead. There's your part number on that guy. You can run the roller style with the synthetic, but I personally, like, there's that roller style. I like the Hossy's. So first things first, we gotta go ahead, we gotta get all the paneling off, and then we can access what we're doing. Alright, we got her all stripped down. We're gonna start with this angle sensor. I know I called it a shift position sensor, but kind of the same stuff. So you can't see, try and zoom in on this guy right there, get some good light on it. So see that pigtail right there? Right, I'll try and use my finger. This guy right here, that's what we gotta change. So there's a couple bolts that holds it in. I'm gonna go ahead, just take it out. As you can see, there's not a hell of a lot of room to work. So I'll get it out, I'll show you the old one, we'll put the new one in, and then we'll continue on. This is that sensor. So this is a little guard, there's 2 bolts on it. Of course, that's top view for you guys. And then this is our little sensor. Not much to it. It does use this 2 hold down screws. I used a T25 Torx to get that out. And then these are just a 10 mil. So we'll go ahead, we'll get this new sensor out. Try not to drop yours. But yeah, this is that new sensor. As you can see, it's not full of rust. This old one definitely has all kinds of water in it. Probably isn't waterproof anymore, and that's the reason of failure. So go ahead, we'll get this torqued, or put this back on, torque it all up. It is literally just that easy. 4 bolts. 1 little connector. We'll just show you guys this thing's working now. Oh, there's a little choke. There we go. So, quick little test to do to verify. Now, of course, mine, it started flashing once I was running it, and kind of running it pretty hard. So once we're done everything else we're doing, then we'll take it off. But let's move on to this winch now. So we're going to start with just pulling this off. So we'll pull our shackle, our hook, whatever you want to call this, and then we'll quickly pop off our Fairlead. We'll ring it out, we'll get this cable off, we'll get the new one on. Quick little something I wanted to show you guys. Now, I ended up pulling the winch off the quad. Super easy, 4 bolts to do it. So there's a little set screw right here. I ended up having to drill mine out. It was seized, then it was stripped. So drilled it out, and then what I like to do is I just use a hammer and a punch. This punch here, and you just stick her in the hole. Lock your winch, like get it so it doesn't turn, kind of like that. And then just hammer it out. It should slide out very nice. If you have to, use a torch. I ended up using a torch on mine. So that's what you see when you get it out. It's just the end of your cable. Now this works if you're putting synthetic back in or just changing out your steel. I don't like steel. They have way too much potential energy when you stretch them. I've been hit by a couple of them, and it's not fun. Synthetic won't hurt you. So yeah, once you get it to this point, now just remember to put your rope in the same way you took it out. It's a very important thing. So Mine will come in from the other side this way. I'll start feeding that in, and I'll just hand spool it up, and yeah. There fellas go. There, it's all done. Of course, we got that new fair lead in there. Put the winch all back in. Now, the nice thing about this is it's got this nice protective cover. And then I like just running a ratchet strap like that, so it's nice and easy to get to. So yeah. Next up, we got to work on our snorkel. So I said before, I'll say it again, the intake comes out right here, right by your nutsack. So if this thing gets wet here in the gas cap, she's done, she's drowned. So we're gonna run just a bunch of ABS pipe. I gotta figure it out, I gotta find routing. But we're gonna do 2-inch, and we're gonna make something happen. Comes through here. I was gonna do a big 3-inch snorkel. I'm not able to do that anymore, so we're just gonna do 2-inch, but we're gonna do a dual air intake, so it'll look a little better than a big single. Check that out. Snorkels are done. So from the start of this video, quite a bit's going on. We actually got a little bit better lighting in the shop. We're not done yet, but we're still getting there. I ended up coming down with COVID, so I've been out for the last few days. But I did a little bit of work here and there, and check this out. So we got our snorkel done. Of course, just using 1.5 inch ABS pipe. This is just our little soft joiner to give us a little bit of play. But did basically just pulled out the stock intake piece. Ran a pipe through. I'll just open this up. I've just finished checking for leaks on it. So you can see this is a union or a bushing, whatever you want to call it, or a collar, I guess. So you have two collars, piece of pipe slides through, that actually sandwiches it tight, and then a sealed there makes it waterproof. Yes, the box has an O-ring in it, the air box. We're not going to do anything crazy, and the reason I say that is this air box here, it hasn't actually leaked ever on us. It's got water, but water came in through other ways. I trust that O-ring. Now, we will do a little deep water test with this. That is why we have crazy ass snorkels right now. But I had to build them big anyhow, and then we can always chop them down when we're done. But yeah, so it's just nice and simple, just using pipe. And then this is a piece of filler hose that's just cut down. Of course, it is a little tight here on the side panel, but that's about, you can kind of see how much it sticks out. That's what we had to work with, so we'll bend that kind of the right way. Checking out under here, we go kind of up from here. It transfers over to a 2-inch, and then we just kind of have a manifold that tees, and then it comes up to these. These are 2-inch pipe, but the rest is all 1.25 inch. Really won't make much of a difference. This thing makes very little horsepower to care, but I like the look of the dual 2s. I thought that looked pretty sweet, so we'll fire it up for you guys, let you hear it. Oop. Here, I gotta set you guys down. Go, she's running. Now, this is how I do a snorkel test. Take some rubber gloves. You take 2 rubber gloves, you just put them lightly over top. This one I'll just pull back like that. Fire it up. Give her a little gas. Oops. Got that flood. Yeah, it sucks it in. So, now it's running. If you just slide this right over top, see how it sucks it shut? So, it's not a great leak test, but it's one that we can do fairly quick just to make sure that we have no other leaks. I used all ABS cement to put this together, so nothing should leak, but you know, the off chance it does happen. The only other good thing is just put it underwater. If it drowns, it drowns. Just know that's a possibility. So yeah, I don't know what else we're gonna do. These are kind of bent, but I do like the look of how it is. It kind of just sits on the winch underneath. That's what makes it so stiff. Because I don't have any other bracing, but I might do something here. I'm not too sure. So yeah, I'm gonna throw the side panels on just to give you guys the finished look, and then yeah, that'll be the end of the video. There you go. Turned out not too bad. This protrudes just a little bit more than I like. So we had to trim the panel so the panel would sit right. But I'll go ahead, I'll wrap this up later on. Maybe change up the hole a little bit. But I just wanted this side panel to sit a little nicer. But all in all, she is done for now. So I hope you guys like this video. I'm sorry that it's not like a step-by-step, but this is kind of what I had time for. And I'm really sorry about the lighting in the start of this video. I know it's absolute trash. That's why we're working on it. We're going to get this place nice and bright for you guys so you guys can see what we're doing. But thanks for watching this video. We'll see you next time.